Really quick video, really quick video I'm making today to show you guys, because there's no video on YouTube, how to get rid of your ABS, your VSC, ABS, and your VSC off light. Easiest way to do that, after you replace your master cylinder, I'm gonna just do the whole thing. Master cylinder go bad, you start hearing a beeping sound, your brake pedal get really hard. What you do, you're gonna go in the car. You're gonna take this line off, this line off, this line off, this line off. Once you take those lines off, you plug all these clips off right here, pull them all off, and then you're gonna go back in the car. After you go back in the car, you're gonna go under the dash. Mine is already done, but I just want to make a quick video because there was none on YouTube how to do it. I was doing my research and I see that you take this cover off, this cover right here, you take it off, and there's 4 bolts. There's 1, 2, and there's 2 on top. You're gonna take those out. There's a clip right here. I'm not sure you're gonna see the clip, but there's a clip on the brake pedal right here that holds the master cylinder, vacuum, the booster stuff, hold it right here. You pull that clip out, you put the cutter pin out, and then you take that pin out. And once you do that, then you go back out here and you can take this whole thing out. You slide it out like this, you slide it out and you lift it out. Install your new one. After you install your new one, then what you want to do to bleed the brake, there's 2 ways to bleed it. Manufacturer way how to bleed it, it's very difficult. I'll tell you right now, it's very difficult. It's also easy. You come in the car, you pump the brake, you switch the key on, you switch the key to the on position, and you turn it back off. Pump the brake 40 times. You pump the brake 40 times, you let it go. After 40 times, you turn the key on. When you turn the key on, you're gonna hear your master cylinder out here, the brake, the ABS module actuator start running. It's gonna run for about 30 to 45 seconds. What you're gonna do while it's running, you're gonna open your front bleeder. Open your front bleeder and it's gonna bleed itself. Then you're gonna open the next front bleeder and it's gonna bleed itself also. You close that, and then for the rear, you turn the key on, you're gonna hear the pump running in the rear. So once the pump is running in the rear, you need to have a person in the car to step on the brakes, and once they step on the brake and you open the bleeder, it's gonna bleed itself. The front is slower to bleed, the rear have its own pump around here, so it pump fluid real fast. You have to make sure that you're paying attention to your reservoir so the fluid don't get low, even though it holds a lot of fluid inside of it. So what you want to do, you want to make sure that you're doing that, paying attention. After you leave this side and go over to the next side and you do that, and then when you come in here and start your car, the light should go off and the sound should be gone. If it don't work that way, the next way you're going to do it is you're going to go in the car, you're going to put your ignition to the on position, and then you're going to go from the rear and you're going to let someone step. It's something similar to how the dealer would do it, but it's different. So someone is gonna sit inside of the car, press on the brake, you open the bleeder, they're gonna keep their foot on the brakes, the bleeder is gonna push all the fluid out, and in here that's inside of it is gonna come out. You go over to the next side and you do that. And what you do, you switch your key off. Remember, when you're doing that, you have to switch the key on, so the module, the pump in the rear for the brake can be running. Then when you finish with that, then you're gonna come to the front, you turn the key off, and you have the person sit inside of the car, and then you're gonna have them pump the brake up 3 to 5 times and hold it down. Hold it down. You crack the bleeder, get all the air out of it. You get all the air out of this side, and you go over to the next side and you do the same thing. After you finish doing that, then you should be good to go. And just a real quick video of illustrating how to get this done. Mine was already done. I pulled this off just to show you the light that was on that I wanted to see, but once I put this back on, the light will be gone. There's no video on YouTube how to do it. I can actually, anyone having problem doing it, just let me know. Leave me a message down below and I can get everything taken care of for you. If you notice mine is gone, my engine light is on because of my catalytic converter. That's no problem because I have a catalytic converter to go inside of it. But as you can see, there is no light on my car. I want to show you the old one that I take out of it. This is the new one right here, and the old one that I take out of it, it's right here. This is the old master cylinder right here, as you can see. Yeah. If you need a reservoir, I can sell you the reservoir. Oh, and this is the bad boy, that the belt. This is my belt right here. You know, I have to put it inside of the video to let you guys see that I'm a GS fanatic right now. This got a 2JZ GTE motor inside of it with a single turbo belt. We're running on 20-inch wheels. We have Auto Sports Engineering fuel pump in there. We also got Drift Motion fuel rail, billet fuel rail. We got AME standalone, ECU master standalone ECU inside of it. EMU black, that's what it's called. I mean, I just want to give you guys out there. The car is still here, it's still, you know, doing its thing, but we was working on this one today. We'd have to get this done because this is the daily, this is what I drive every day. Pretty clean car, no leaks, no nothing, you know. I bought it just recently, and that's the problem why the person sold it. They didn't understand how to do it, but I get it done. Like I said, if you guys have any question about how to do the replace the master cylinder / ABS module, actuator, brake booster, you guys can leave me a comment down below and I can get it done or give you whatever answer you need to get it done. Because like I said, there's no video. I see a video on there how they take this out, but I haven't shown you how to bleed the system to get the light off. And if you don't bleed the system right, you will not get that light off. So thank you guys again for watching. Just like I said, let me know if you need any form of assistance doing yours, and you can just hit the like button down below and hit that bell and just hit the subscription button. Any help that you need on the GS, you guys can let me know and I can get it done for you. Thank you guys for watching again. See you on the next video. Oh, there's more video coming for the blue car right there too. Thank you guys again for watching.